guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm trying out a new recipe right before we get started with the battle. And this happens to be, somebody had said in the comments a little while back to try oil as a cooking ingredient from the slimes. And it looks like it's definitely something. The first thing I'm going to try is this the steak with the oil and see what happens. And it looks like we've got the schnitzel. So that's pretty cool. The schnitzels, it's supposed to increase your attack power, I do believe. So we're going to try that out coming up. I do want to try one more thing though. Let's take this away and add one of the mushrooms. And we'll do the swap for, I'm guessing, the steak. And let's see if these place. So we'll place this and we'll place this. And it does not let you cook. So only that, only the steak so far. I might try a few different recipes, but at any rate, let's start this party off right, shall we? We're about to get into one of the big fights, I believe. I did construct an iron wall, as you guys see. Not mainly because I'm worried about this battle, because they're gonna repair it afterwards. I just don't know what's afterwards. And I finally had the smith that cleared up, so I went ahead and just smelted a bunch of iron blocks. Anyway, bad news, Zueljin, I got a feeling the children of Hargon are preparing to launch a massive attack against us. They must be thinking of smashing up our civil bar, but there's no way I'm about to let them do that. The Madusa might come along for the ride this time. Remember, if we can defeat her, Goldilocks will get all his powers back, so keep your eyes peeled. We have not gone down to the depths for any quest yet, so I do not think that this is the last portion of the chapter. What do you say, Zueljin? Are you ready to teach those naughty children a lesson? Yes. Everybody's got broadswords, by the way. All the new people. I ran around and gave everybody swords individually. Music to my ears. We'll smash those crazy cultists to smithereens. I'm not about to let them ruin our hard work. Everyone fight together to defeat monsters. Have big party. Watch Babs dance. Come, Zueljin, for Crumbledon. Alrighty. It's too bad we can't get on top of my buddy here. So we'll see what happens. I'm really interested to see what happens with the iron walls. I don't think they can get through. No, it doesn't look like it. And I'll put some stairs so everybody can get out without having to teleport or do any crazy jumps. So, dude, Goldilocks is just throwing down, bruh. Okay, I gotta watch these debuffs and these big attacks. Alright, it's time to check out our new schnitzel. Attack power increases, and it looks like I'm confused. That's okay. I know how to fight even though I'm confused. I'm confused most of the time. I'm a streamer. I know you guys have heard me talk about streamer brain plenty of times before. Ouch! That hurt. Let's go ahead and have a little medical herb here. And it looks like we've got a big old skeleton. There we go. Oh, it's one of those boss guys too. Look at that. I am gonna have to take the hammer out after this guy. Let's eat another one of these. Yep, these guys can't even do anything to it. Here we go. I'm hitting for 138 on this sucker though. Oh my gosh. One more time. We're gonna have to make a few more of these before it's all said and done. I do have backup too. There we go. I do have some backup in the form of the Yggdrasil leaf. So I'm not gonna have to worry about that. Oh my gosh. That's a statue? Okay, this guy takes regular old... This guy takes regular old attacks. Gotta watch it. You know what? Just in case everybody else is hitting on him with this, I think I'm gonna try to do some good old-fashioned one-shotting, and it worked. Oh god, the poison needle's so good sometimes. Sometimes it's so good. We didn't take any damage to the village at all, y'all. I should have did these iron blocks a long time ago. We really showed him, boss, this time, eh, Zueljin? Still, the Madusa wasn't with them. She's the thing standing in the way of us, the next golden age. We have to get rid of her. Malroth, I think you're forgetting something much more important than that. Babs' dance. So what about it? What about the party? We just won a brutal battle against the mob's murderous monsters. Why ain't we celebrating? I think we're gonna have to go down into the depths sooner or later. Then those monsters are taken care of. I think we deserve to let our hair down a bit of Crumbledon style. It's party time, Zueljin. There ain't a soul in sight who's not looking forward to it. But you're the guest of honor and we can't start without you. Ready to kick things off then? Yeah, why not? That's great news. Just remember that this party is partly to say thanks for the part you played in the rejuvenating Crumbledon. So make sure you enjoy yourself. Well, for sure. Babs has changed in the hair and got a new clobber especially for the occasion. I ain't never seen you so excited before. Alright then, let's get this party started. Everyone wants to toast to your success, Zueljin, and to see Babs dance too, of course. So this is going to be like the Harvest Festival on the last act. It's going to be like a little party. And I imagine Madusa is going to wreck the joint. I imagine she's going to wreck the party. Okay, here we go. Oh no, the guys are up there too. Oh gosh. Hi. Oh, this is great. I'm clapping, boy. Goldilocks is on the outside too. Why didn't you come closer, Goldilocks? Oh my gosh. This is great. Oh, it's so good. Alright, now I'm guessing there's gonna be some talking to do? Yeah. I knew we'd have some questing or something. The party's in full swing now, Zueljin. I'll tell you, this town has been in doldrums for so long, I never thought I'd see the day. We still got some work to do before the Golden Age returns, but I can finally see a chunk of light at the end of the tunnel. Children of Hargon had us all brainwashed for bleeding the ages. After all that, it's hard for me to cast off doubts about you. You've taught me what building's all about, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Zueljin. I owe you big time. But you don't think for a second that just because I'm indebted to you, I'll let you run off into the sunset with my darling daughter. Oh no, I don't know what I'd do without that girl. When all this blows over, promise me you won't whisk her away to the island of awakening yours. Can you promise that? No? If she wants to come, I'm gonna let her come, man. Let's see, who else do we talk to here? Looks like Goldilocks wants to talk. Look, Zueljin, look at Babs. Very good dancer, very excited. Bricks coming loose. Babs no made of gold, but Babs shine on stage. More shiny than me. Me decide, want marry Babs. Must marry Babs. Have new favors, Zueljin. When Madusa defeated, you build church for me and Babs. We marry. Oh my gosh. I don't know if she's your type, Bricky boy. You see, you'd probably be a little hard to cuddle with. You're kind of stony, you know? You're kind of made of metal. And heavy. Babs is an angel. She kept her promise and put on an absolute blinder of a show. Right now, right, Zueljin, it's time we kick the party up a notch. Only the Crumbledon miner knows how. The plan is to rush the stage and go absolutely bleeding bonkers. You coming? Yeah, why not? Let's bleed and do this. It's time to go nuts. This is gonna be mental. Zueljin, Malroth, come with me. Don't be shy now. Oh, baby. They dancing on top of the sign and stuff now. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Such sounds, such sights. Madusa looks like a beholder. So beautiful, so seductive. She has stolen their hearts. She must be stopped. She must be stopped. I knew it. What's with all the commotion? How much you want to bet? Oh, yeah. I was about to say, how much you want to bet she turns Babs to stone? Babs, what's the matter? No, Babs. She'll never shine again. Never sow the seeds of chaos again. From this moment on, you're just another stone. Hey, bruh. How she did that without digging? You saw how she went to the fiery depths? Oh, Babs, what happened to you? Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna get her out. This is a good story. That was her, wasn't it? The children of Horgon's infamous underseer, the Madusa. But why is she showing her face now? I thought she hid underground, too cowardly to ever come up to the surface. Who cares why? It's not what matters. Just look what Madusa's done. How could anyone stoop so low? Oh, Babs, this is all my fault. Babs. Poor baby. All through the night, the residents of Crumbledon tried to break the stony curse placed upon Babs, but their efforts all in vain. Y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta go down and get Madusa. All the joy and energy that Babs dancing in the town's revival gave the miners lost overnight. Goldilocks has become overcome with sadness and anger, but in his eyes the fires of determination burn brightly. The morning comes. Zueljin, me feel bad. Been thinking, deep thinking. Me want to help Babs, want to defeat Madusa. When Madusa gone, full strength return. If strength return, maybe can lift curse, save Babs. We all want that Madusa dead as much as you do, but how are we supposed to fight her when she's holed up underground layer all this time? And that's not our only problem. Look at the miners. Their morale is at rock bottom. Oh, whoa. Our shining light has disappeared, and our daily diggings will surely follow suit. It's likely we're back to square one. Zueljin, you builder. You must build special thing. Bring Madusa to surface. Well, Madusa hates everything that's dolly and sushi. Maybe bright, beautiful building would draw her out from the depths. She won't be able to resist mincing up here to try to turn it to stone. Huh? You want to build another bar? But this time out of gold? The gold bar? That's a fantabulous idea. The Madusa will be up here to ogle in one shot. That sounds like an excellent plan, but where to build it? This town's too tiny. No space for a big building. You can let us handle that. Digby, Dougie, get your lazy behinds over here. What do you want, Malroth? Can't you see we're angry right now? We're hurting right in the emotions. Oh, give over. We need to get up there and clear the rocks out of the way. Zueljin needs space for a new building. Oh, wow. You what? All the way up there? Yep. You got a problem with that? No, it's just... Listen here, you two. Stop being so pathetic. You're supposed to be the life and soul of this town, but all I can see is pairs of sniveling shadows. Sort yourselves out. Whoa. Malroth's short, baby. You're right, Malroth. Imagine what Babs would say if she saw us like this. Yeah, we need to kick up the chuff, and we need to focus on saving Babs instead of wallowing in self-pity. That's the spirit. All right, come with me. Let's get cracking. I was about to say, they gonna clear this thing out? Yeah. Nice. Not bad, you two. This should give us plenty of space for the new building. I hope they build it. Well, you're up, Zueljin. Show us what you've got in mind. Remember, it needs to be something special enough to inspire the miners and coax the Madusa out of hiding. Blueprint time. And the infamous Z shape. Z. Look how big, bro. Zueljin draws out the gold bar level 1. Oh my goodness. Fancy carpet. Oh, now look. Cotton might be a problem, y'all. I can rip up what I need from the other place, I suppose. Round tables, stools, barrels, bottles. I think most of this stuff I can make. There's some things I haven't made yet. Goodness gracious me, that's positively spiffing, Zueljin. That thing's huge, and you want to make it all out of gold? Amazing. What a fantabulous idea. Something that shiny will drive the Madusa, Michiganer? She'll troll all the way up here and flash once it's finished. It's impressive, but are a bunch of muscleheads capable of appreciating such a classy pub? Core blimey. This place will be a proper swanky when it's done. Yeah, you guys are gonna help me build. You're really gonna build us up another pub, and it's gonna be help Babs too? Thanks, mate. I love it. I'm even gonna help build it. There you go. You boys are in too, right? We're through with the children of Hargon. We're gonna help and with the new pub and save our beloved Babs. Yeah. One track minds, the lot of you. Thank you, Zueljin. Maybe you guess already, but have a new favor to ask. Yep, going for gold. Build the gold bar. Fourth favor, build gold bar. Gold bar make everyone happy. Madusa not like gold. Madusa not like happy. Madusa come here. Defeat Madusa, save Babs. Need your help, Zueljin. Make gold bar. There's just one thing I don't quite get. We just finished turning Goldie Rocks into solid gold, and as Madusa hates shiny things so much, why didn't she turn Babs to stone and not him? Isn't it obvious it's because she hates the zoochiest, most fortune thing in this whole island? Goldie Rocks is gonna bon ami, but Babs is the light of these miners' lives. That monster turned the metal into stone all those years ago, and it tore the hope right out of our hearts. We had nothing, nowhere else to go. That's when she turned to the children. That's when we turned to the children of Hargon. And now that beastly brute has done the same to Babs, to fill our hearts with darkness once more. But that ain't gonna happen this time. If we all work together, we'll save Babs for sure. Grumbledon's darkest days, that girl was our beacon of hope. And she still is. Now more than ever. Please, Zueljin. Malroth, everyone, save my daughter. Save our Babs. We all save Babs together. Build gold bar together. So I'm gonna have to set down a chest. I'm guessing. Alright. It's high time we stuck into building your blueprint for the gold bar. It's certainly a striking design, but I can't shake the feeling that it doesn't look quite finished. Back on Furrowfield, we built the Dia Tree in 3 stages. Maybe Zueljin is still figuring out the final building will look like. Yep. I suppose that makes sense. I trust you'll come up with the perfect way to finish off the gold bar in due time. For now, let's get cracking with what we've got. We all agreed to lend a hand with the construction. If you could make a start, it should give the others the idea of what to expect then. All right. While you're doing that, me and the lads will go off in search of some materials that we need. Me too. I just can't stand around sucking my thumb while everyone else is working. Crippling claustrophobia or no, I'm coming with you, Dougie, for Babs' sake. Alright. Chances are they'll be gone for a while. You'll have to find your own materials for the moment, but I'm sure you'll be resourceful enough to take care of that. Pay close attention to your blueprint when you're placing gold blocks. Once you place about 50 of them, it should give the others a rough idea of what to do. And then the fun will really begin. Get building, Zueljin, and I'll let you know when the lads are ready to take over. So 50 gold blocks, that shouldn't be hard at all. We have a ton of them, actually. Let's see here. 228 to be precise. So, the back of the bar. I see here. This is going to be pretty easy, I think. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it starts, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got this right. Just like this. There we go. Zueljin places the first 50 blocks in the blueprint and inspires the townfolk. How are you getting on, Zueljin? Looks like you're making decent progress. Dougie, Digby, and the others should be back soon with more materials. Then we'll all be able to join in. Oi, Zueljin, look what we found. Huff and pant, we brung back a bunch more materials for building the gold bar. I'll stick with what we found in them chests. There we go. I brung back a bleeding boatload of gold. And then I'm gonna, and then I gone and turned them into gold brick blocks for you to build with. I made so much bleeding carpet and so many curtains, the bleeding fingers are bleeding, and don't get me started about the golden braziers. Good, the carpet's made. That was what I was worried about. I was slaving over a hot bonfire, making meat feast and cocktails for you, Zueljin, and all the beefy boys, fancy grub and fancy gaff in it. Don't forget, we're all fighting for Babs' affection, and you're our #1 rival. We ain't gonna let you do this alone and get all the glory. We're with you in all the way. Beautiful. So, they should start building for me now. We've got everything we need to build the gold bar. You can follow your lead and set to work. You can leave the rest to us, Zueljin. We'll follow the blueprint to the block. Nice. I didn't want to place all that stuff by myself. The silver bar was complicated enough. Zueljin, do you know we're still rivals, yeah? It ain't exactly in our best interest to have you acting Erical around Babs. But the thing is, without your help, we ain't got a chance of saving her. Please, Zueljin, you gotta act Erical for all our sakes? I have no idea what that means. These guys are weird. You give all this stick about wanting to steal Babs, then they are practically begging you for help. And not only that, they all say they're terrified of the dark and monsters and the tunnels themselves. They still throw themselves down there every day. I don't get it. What drives them to do all this stuff? Love, man. Is something the matter, Malroth? You got a problem? Because if not, we pull our fingers out, get this gaff finished, and save Babs. Alright. So they're going to continue building here? Beautiful. We're all builders here now, Zueljin, so you leave the gold bar construction to us. In fact, we're working away here. There's something I want to ask you. I've spotted a few gaps in the blueprint right around the braziers. Did you have a plan for what you wanted there? I didn't even look at it. Light boxes, you say? But you need them to be red? Oh. Well, there's a little oasis nearby where you can find red dye. Maybe that's just the thing you're looking for. It's off to the southwest, the other side of the bay. If you climbed up to the top of that watchtower, you could probably glide all the way over with your windbreaker. Okay. Once you've found the oasis, bring back 10 pots of red dye. But take care, there's rather nasty slime who makes the oasis his home, and he doesn't take kindly to intruders. Okay, new destination added to your map. So let's see. Let's glide on over. And we'll check out what they were talking about. It looks like it's a little bit further that way. Alright, here we go. Yeah, like across the river. Oh, I've never been here at all. I have never been here at all. Look at all of this. Very nice. Monsters. Okay. I wonder if we can one-shot this guy. Uh-oh, agility slightly decreases. Ha! This sucker's big. Ouch. Come on, one shot. Boom! It's like I called it. We leveled up. Oh, look at all the healing stuff, too. Malroth gets stronger and Zueljin reaches level 18. Maximum hit points increase. And I learned iron armor. Very nice. I thought I already had that. Maybe I had copper armor or something. Let's just beat these guys. Actually, let's switch up to the regular broadsword again. Because we really... bosses, I mean, you just can't beat how powerful that thing is on bosses, man. Dodge, you sucker. I'm still slow. And that's it. Oh, well. I thought Malroth was going to handle that. Alright, the monsters are defeated. Perfect. Okay, so I have to eat something, or I'm gonna starve here. Might as well eat one of these. There we go. And we'll get the waypoint, or the Naviglobe. Now we can warp to the Oasis. Perfect. And there's red dye all over here. So let's just, oh, no, I didn't mean to take an antidote. God dang it. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Huh. Okay, is that... yeah, that's 10. I'm just gonna grab the rest anyway, though. Just in case I need it, you know? And only one left to get. This one right here. Alrighty. Beautiful. So, we got all of that. What else is around here, man? The slime is back? I guess he just respawns. There's another big monster over here. As well as another little house. Anything special in here? No, it doesn't look like it. It might just be a place to, like, sleep and stuff. Well, you know, we got to try. We got to try this right here. Alright. Strong monster appears. Yeah, watch that. Come on, one shot. Dang, man, that was a, Watch it. Dang it, man. I keep pressing down on my, my pad. There we go. Alright. I think I want to use one of these. And one of these. There we go. We could have probably did more damage this time. Holy. Alright, yeah, it's worth switching now. Dang it, man. You would think a 1 in 100 chance would come a little bit faster. Eek. Oh! I tried to dodge. Hold up. Hold up. Let's take a minute to eat something real. Okay, coup de grace is ready to go. Let's do it. That was so much damage, man. We learned a new recipe. We got Dragon's Bane. A strangely shaped weapon with wonderful warding off wirearms. Attack plus 52 deals extra damage to dragons. What? And we got a Dragon's Scale. Probably something that we need to actually do that. That's awesome. Sweet. It's always worth fighting these big monsters, man. You get a ton of XP, and you also get a ton of cool recipes and stuff. Let's head back. Alright, first and foremost, let's get a hold of this anvil. And can we build the Dragon's Bane here? Yep. What do we need? We need iron ingots. Oh, we have some of those. Maybe just a few. 185 of them cooked up. Hold on, Magrog. I'm busy with something right now. Nice. Okay. So we can actually make more than one, but it's a star weapon, which means that I don't think the regular townsfolk can use them. Like the poison blade. Equip. Beautiful. Look at this thing. It's like a little dagger. I hope the range is the same. It seems a little shorter, but that's okay. Alright, Magrog. We can talk now. Where'd you go, bruh? You went all the way back up top, huh? How do I even get up there? Oh, look at this place coming together, y'all. Wow! Complete the gold bar level 1. Woo! This sucker is fancy. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. So, at Magrog, I just went all the way down to talk to you. And now you're gonna be up here. Talk to me, man. Oh, you waiting on the bathroom now? Is that what's going on? Bruh, come on. Ah, you found the red dye I told you about, did you? Just so you know, there's a fair few shades of dye out there, which you could use to change the color of lots of different items. As for the nice red light boxes, I'd hold off placing them until the blueprint is complete. Kind of like the heartwood, huh? Then you can apply the finishing touches. We don't want to get in the way of our builder when he's hard at work. Oh, that's right. I haven't showed you how to use the die yet. Well, suffice to say, you'll need a special workstation. I'm sure an expert builder like you can figure out the rest. And we'll learn the recipe for the dye table. Tinting Tun, a cauldron containing colorful dyes, allows you to recolor a variety of objects. Really cool. You can change the color of certain items as long as you've got the tinting tun and some dye. That's it. That is, there are 8 colors to choose from. Sweet. Good news, Zueljin. The first stage of the gold bar is nearly complete. There's just one job left to do. You need to place the light boxes, and you've colored with red dye and will be ready to move on to the next stage. First, put together a few light boxes from the gold ingots and glass. Then take those light boxes and dip them in the red dye using the tinting tun. And you'll need 8 light boxes, right? One for each of those gaps in the middle. Put them in place whenever you're ready, okay? So let's just do that real quick. Let's make the dye table. The tinting tun, I mean. There we go. All right, and we'll have to... All right, now we got to build a few more light boxes, which are like right here. We'll just build a boatload of them. Okay, let's place the tinting tun wherever this thing goes. There we go. And dye. We'll dye... What is this? Lighting. There we go. Light boxes. Red. I think he said 8, right? There we go. We've got 8 red dye boxes now. And we just have to place those. Let's go up top. Beautiful. I love the way this place looks, man. It's neat. And this should be it, y'all. All that's done. Okay, only if my boy's coming up or if he wants me to go down and talk to him. Yeah, it looks like he's down there. Those red lights are rather handsome indeed, Zueljin. The first stage of the gold bar is finally finished. It's shiny and sparkly, and this is only the start. When the puzzle's complete, it's sure to get that Madusa out of the lair, or her lair. And once we defeat her, the curse on Babs will be lifted. Oh yes, there was something I wanted to say about the tinting tun of yours. As long as you've got the dye, you could use it to change the color of many different items. Not just light boxes, it's the perfect pot for getting those creative juices flowing. You could dye everything, you can't dye everything, mind you, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't experiment. Alrighty, look at this place, man. Wow. It's bright. Smack. Get in, we've only finished the first bleeding blueprint. Not half bad, Zueljin. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If we keep this place up, we'll finish this gold bar in no time. Pace. And the sooner we can defeat the Madusa, the better. We're going to save Babs, remember? You know how much she means to us. Yes, must save Babs. No time to waste. So I'm going to draw up the next blueprint plan. Zip, zip, zip. That's such a weird little sound. Gold bar level 2. Very nice. And it just goes up higher. Very cool. Very cool. Just more of everything, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Very cool. Well, Stone me smashing work on the second stage of the blueprint, Zueljin. This place is really starting to come together. Oh, I see you found the useful windows I made. How lovely do they look? I suppose you'd be needing more gold brick blocks now. I thought I made more than enough. Still, it's nice to see your hard work wasn't wasted. By the way, Zueljin, have you heard the Crumbledon's famous tale of the love and loss? It's a sad story, dark story, little scary. Well, there was once a lady with lovely long hair who came to the island. Straight away, it fell headsies over heelies in love with a dashing bachelor boy. But the handsome lad had many admirers, and the girl was consumed by jealousy. Went crazy. Strangles man with her nicey hair. She fled into the mine and hid herself away. I guess that's Madusa? Most people think it's just a silly story, but we think that's a grain of truth to it. Maybe 2 grainsies. We think the maiden was the Madusa and the man was Goldilocks. It all true. Madusa fall in love with me, but she no kill me. She take my power and break my precious. Ah, so that's where the other half of the flute was doing in the underground temple. She must have held on to it for some sort of keepsake. Tee-hee-hee, we knews it. It was a true story after all. Goldilocks was handsome playboy all along. So that's why she turns shiny stuff into stone. Seems to let them feeling fester, and they turned to hatred. It don't matter if you're human or monster. Love don't never change. Alright, I reckon we've had enough to talk about monsters. Love lives for today. We've got a pub to build. Now that the second stage of the blueprint's in place, we can start working straight away. It's a big job, but as Crumbledonians aren't afraid of a little hard work. In fact, it's what we live for. Whew, what a mouthful this episode, guys. I'm going to cut it off here. We're over 30 minutes now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show your support. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.